Okay, hey y'all, it's kind of hot out here, but we're just doing story time again. So this story time, I really was gonna do a different story time, but I decided to do a story time of how I don't know if y'all can see this, but how I got this. Because somebody just recently asked me, and I was like, that could be a good story time to tell y'all, like, about my toxic days. Okay, so, let's see. Okay, so this would be, I would say, like early college days. This had to be about 10 years ago. This had to be a good little minute. It might be longer than that. But, so I was dating this guy. I was going with this guy. And this really was like, it was like my first serious adult relationship. But it was very toxic. It was extremely toxic from the beginning. This is just my make sure to stay out of toxic relationships or get out of toxic relationships, because one thing that I have learned from experience, they do not get better. They actually get worse from experience. Like, maybe other people have a different experience, but from my experience, no. And I've been in a couple of them, and not just one, so from my experience. But so I was talking to this guy or whatever. We were living together, and like, you know how you just go through something or y'all break up or whatever, like, so he ended up leaving. Like, I don't remember exactly what it was that time because it's been multiple times, but so ended up moving out or whatever. One day I'm in Havana with my cousins them or whatever. My family, they from Havana and stuff or whatever. I got family up there. So we're up there doing whatever it is. Who knows? I'm at my cousin's house or whatever. We end up coming back to Tallahassee. And I'm trying to remember, I'm not sure if my cousin stayed in Tallahassee at this time or she stayed in Havana, but we came back to Tallahassee. I ended up going by my house. So I go by my house, and I don't know what made me check and look, but I noticed that my Social Security and my food stamp card was gone. My cards was gone or whatever. So I knew you had been to the house or whatever. And it's basically like, I don't know. If you ever been in toxic situations and stuff like that or whatever, like, you don't always see thinking and moving with the most sense. So you stole my Social Security card and my food stamp card, and like basically just a means of contact now. That's how I took it. Like, okay, you want me to call you or text you or something like that, and I did. So I'm like, you got my Social Security card, you got my food stamp card, you been to my house. So basically, like, yeah, he said, yeah, he admitted everything. But you were lying, saying, oh, but I'm not in Tallahassee right now. Whatever you said, you will be back later, this and that. Cool. So we went on about our business, but it's getting, like, late, like nighttime. So, something in my mind just said go over there. Like, him and his friends was roommating or whatever they was doing. He was staying over here. So, like, I had been over there, in between the time or whatever. I don't know what we was mad about, what I was mad about that day. I just was not talking to you that day, because even after you left and moved out, I still had been coming over there. So I'm like, I'm finna come over. I didn't say nothing. I'm like, I'm finna go over there. So me and my cousin, we ride over there, and she sit in the car. So I go and knock on the door, and cause it's like my mind was just telling me something. So in the back, it was a back door, and this is where his room was. But I just went to the front door for, I don't know, my mind just said go to the front door. It was a car parked out there. Like, it's like, I've been over here so much, I know this car does not belong here. Like, if y'all know, y'all know, but I know. So I go to the front door, and his friend or whatever, somebody else who lived there, you come to the door. And this is the second clue that something is not right here, because usually you'll be like, oh, this Sean's and let me in or something like that or whatever. You say, hold on, like at the door, like, hold So you close the door or whatever and lock the door. So I'm like, okay. You go back and get him. So he comes to the door with the door cracked open, like crack, and like pass me my stuff. Oh no, he comes to the door and he comes to the door like, what's up, basically, or whatever, like, and I guess you just forgot that I was supposed to be getting my cards and stuff, or I don't know if it was like you was trying to hold on to him till you was free, or I don't know what it was, but you came to the door without it. So even though like I didn't want to talk to you and see you too or whatever, that was the reason for me coming. So now that you acting like this, where's my stuff at? Like, so you come to the door and I'm like, where my cards and stuff at? And then he say, hold on, and then he closed the door and lock it. So then you go back, I guess, back in the room or whatever. So you come to the door and you bring the stuff back out or whatever. And I was saying something, I don't remember. We was having some type of dialogue. And basically you was trying to rush me out or whatever, rush me to go. And which is fine, which is cool. So let me stop lying. It really was not cool. You're trying to rush me to go. So I was like, what, you got somebody in there or something? I don't remember exactly what I said. And I don't remember what he said. I don't remember. Like, it was just like a blank at that point. So I basically was just like, I don't remember even saying it to him, but when I got back to that car, I was like, I'm finna be back, and you and whoever else need to be ready because you got me fucked up. That's basically what I'm saying. So I'm like, I'm gonna just go take my cousin home. I don't want to have her in the midst of our drama. I don't want her to just see whatever's going on, whatever finna happen, because I know something finna happen. So I had a TV too that like he had in his room, and I told him when I come back, I want my TV out of there too or whatever. I bet y'all ain't finna be laid up watching that. So I don't remember if he was even texting back. I don't remember what he said. I was just so mad. So I had to went and drop my cousin off, and I had like a box cutter, like one of those like Walmart box cutters. I don't even know where I got it from or whatever, but I used to have it like in my purse and stuff, like I don't know, just for safety. But I'm like, I know that we're finna get into a fight. Like when I come back, I'm just as mad. So you know, you might be mad because I didn't ruin your time or whatever it is, but I know we finna get into a fight. So so I come back, I got the box cutter or whatever, like, but I don't think it's a box cutter because you have to push the sides. It was already like up, you know, like it was one of those that was already like, if you take the top off, it's up. You don't have to push nothing, you don't have to do nothing. So I got it like turned down though, like I got it upside down because I like if I do anything, I want it to be me doing something. I don't want me to accidentally like, you know, cut you or nothing like that. So I face it downward. And when I come back, the car gone. Of course, I know the car was gonna be gone. So I knock on the door and I was like, bring my TV out of there or whatever. And you're mad as fuck. Like, I don't know what, maybe y'all ain't get a chance to do whatever or get into it, but you're mad AF. Like, you so mad. So I'm telling you to bring my TV out of there. You going off, you cussing. So I'm going, you know, we're tit for tat. So we're tit for tat at this point. But yeah, bring my TV on out of there. I don't care what you got to say. Bring my stuff out of there. And stay away from me. You done broke into my house and all this to steal my social security card to be laid up with somebody that night. Or whatever y'all was doing. Because I never seen the person. I don't even know if nobody was in there. But my intuition say somebody was in there. So that's what you was doing. So you brought my TV out or whatever, and I put it in my car. Oh, and you still talking junk. We both just talking junk, and I don't know like who hit who, but now we end up fighting. We rolling around in the grass or whatever, and I'm trying like not to accidentally cut him or cut myself. And this how that happened though. I end up getting cut or whatever. And but you know, in the heat of the moment, and yo, adrenaline pumping, like I didn't even know that I was cut until like we done fighting. Like we run around, we fight, we hit each other. I'm crying. So after that, like I don't know if somebody had that came outside or it was just like we was just making that much noise and doing all that because he's trying to get me to come in the house or whatever. Like don't want nobody to come out to see whatever's going on. So you try to get me to come in the house and I come in the house. Like, other than me, I should just got in my car and left. So I come in the house. But this is how I know, like, yeah, this is done. Maybe I was separated or going through something or on and off, but like, this is done. So I go in the house, we laying down, like, he laying down, I'm laying down, and I'm just crying. I'm just crying. I was really hurt. Like, dang, we really just went through all this or whatever. I noticed my arm bleeding and all that. I'm like, damn, this crazy. So I'm just crying my little heart out, and I was like, I hate you. Like, really, I really felt like, dang, why am I even, like, I really felt like that. This bitch say, I hate you too, and I just started crying even more. I was like, damn, this literally over with. Like, but yeah, that was the end of that or whatever. Like, the end of, like, being in a relationship or living together and all that was over with. I'm not gonna say I never just dealt with this person no more after that, but it was never the same after that. So that's my little story. I'll see y'all later.